In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. I do not shrink from this responsibility. I welcome it.
Rising up out of the flames like a phoenix. Rising up out of the flames like a phoenix. Rising up out of the flames like a phoenix. Rising up out of the flames, rising up out of the flames.
The bane of my own existence, strange and defeat is deranged. Add that multiplied by my demon. The pain's so egregious, but strategic. I came to rise up out of the flame like a phoenix. My words will reach 1 million or more when I tweet it. That's as many people as MLK and Jesus. And half the time, people rhymes of a genius who refuses to align with the elite. It seems Dr. King's dreams were not for the squeamish. Children never less of God. Oppression gets repeated unless we slide up out of the chains and delete it. America's like black and white dice tumbling. Any day you can bite the dust. Another one. So while our culture is crumbling, I will enunciate every line clearly, so you can hear what the I'm saying, no mumbling it. Rise.
Rising up out of the flames like a phoenix. Rising up out of the flames like a phoenix. Rising up out of the flames like a phoenix. Rising up out of the flames, rising up out of the flames.
The irony of a nation claiming to be the United States, yet never in a state of unification. Egos and ignorance creates incision. Comfort in one's belief feeds division. We rap the rhythm with a bit of skepticism, leaving us jaded and traded in compassion for compression, ready to squeeze the life out of anyone who stepped to us with aggression. The media runs with it, calling us aggressive, when it's just reaction to a system that's oppressive. Raise fists to claim offensive, but when both arms and open palms are police issue bullets rain extensively. See? Invisive is the mood, and the outcome of this selection is stewed in a melting pot cracked and no longer good for blending. And yet it's never too late for the cleansing. If we want to rise up, then put the lies up. Know the truth, make sure you need to size up yourself before you judge. In order to unify, someone's gotta budge. And to the choir, don't preach and discard the peace. So instead, those trapped in ignorance can be reached. The outcome from this is a high consciousness instead of a fist pushed to the sky.
Rising up out of the flames like a phoenix. Rising up out of the flames like a phoenix. Rising up out of the flames like a phoenix. Rising up out of the flames, rising up out of the flames.
Rise to power or fall from grace. The often cases are heads in the clouds or we're lost in space. Citizens of the divided states identify with hatred. For our demise they watch and wait. Look at the downward spiral, it's going viral. Nobody's ever accountable. Who's held liable? If anyone could correspond, if they so inclined to, it's sad. They want a borderline redefine you. As a people we can rise like the tides do to tower over evil. As a nation under God, indivisible is visceral. The way we're on the odds, but together we'll survive. Just never sever ties, we can rise to a brilliance, rise to a balance, rise to a way to coexist in non-violence, rise to a volume that's impossible to silence. In the morning when I rise to the challenge.
Rising up out of the flames like a phoenix. Rising up out of the flames like a phoenix. Rising up out of the flames like a phoenix. Rising up out of the flames, rising up out of the flames.
In the history of this nation have so many people been for the cause of freedom and human dignity. Now let me say this, keep this movement going, keep this movement rolling. Long as we keep moving like we are moving, the power structure will have to give in. In spite of the difficulties, and we're gonna have a few more difficulties, keep climbing, keep moving. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving.
Rising up out of up out of the flames.
Other people, he said, see things and say why. But I dream things that never were, and I say why not.
What does it mean to rise up? Does it mean to revolt, to overthrow, to sow the seeds of social uprising? Or does it mean to change one's station? Is rising up to graduate to higher levels of consciousness and understanding? Shall we define ourselves by what we are running from, or what we are running towards? Are you listening? What is resistance? How can we stop waiting, stop looking, and start acting? Can we achieve more? They say truth crushed to earth shall rise again. They say the phoenix is reborn from its own ashes. I say let this music be a meditation on ascension of mind, spirit, and body, because we rise together or we fall apart. Rise up together.
The thing that we are challenged to do is to keep this movement moving. There is power in unity and there's power in numbers.
We pointing fingers at each other, steady missing the point. I got a homie serving time just for rolling the joint. Who got the power over your life? Is it the whites or the corpse that paid Congress that gave them the rights? They got cameras on every corner while they turn off your lights. Your sister on the internet selling poop for likes. If I get shot down like Martin Luther, the sad shit is, man, I probably knew the shooter. A visionary never gets to live to see the future. See, I was a consumer, but now I'm a producer. Tell pro, J. Edgar Hoover. 21st century vote, we love Larry Hoover. Black versus white versus brown is a maneuver. It's rich versus the poor and God versus the computer. You go to City Hall, but the mayor's gone. Some people took my granny's house, took your trailer home. Who's the enemy?
You had a right to remain silent, so I suggest your ass stay silent. Cause the cannon will be held against you. Can you afford somebody to defend you? Huh? You can have a jury of your peers, we're still gonna give your ass 20 years. Yeah, you had a right to remain silent, so I suggest your ass stay silent.
Let's make a school, let's build our own school. ADD is a myth, they teach your kids to lose. Medicating our leaders, they only want the elitists to lead us. McDonald's, I never let a clown feed us. Let's make a temple, synagogue, a mosque. Pray in every direction and see if it get to God. She flipped her way to the top and didn't get the job. She kept clicking her heels, couldn't get out of eyes. When your house ain't yours, but you got a nice car, that's how I know that you poor. When you love outdoors and you scream white power, that's how I know that you poor. Wow, we at war. They putting poison in the water while they fracking the floor. Rockefellers, Koch brothers, Rothschilds and more got you distracted from the shit worth fighting for.
You had a right to remain silent, so I suggest your ass stay silent. Cause the cannon will be held against you. Can you afford somebody to defend you? Huh? You can have a jury of your peers, we're still gonna give your ass 20 years. Yeah, you had a right to remain silent, so I suggest your ass stay silent. Stay silent. Stay silent.
Music is such a powerful catalyst for change because it touches the core of the people who hear it. Gives us the mantras, the words, the sentiment of the struggle. In a song like What's Going On, Marvin Gaye gave us the words. Change is gonna come. Sam Cooke gave us the words. And these words can be motivating, inspiring. They can also be instructive to get out, rise up, and resist.
Dear officer, can you spare some change? Change the way that you look at me strange. Change the way that you've been taking names and then placing the blame on me. Placing the blame on me. Mr. Officer, can you spare some change? Change the way that you look at me strange. Change the way that you've been taking names and then placing the a shoulder. Turn on the news, just the world gets colder. Kids get dropped, no rhyme, no reason. Cops out here like it's hunting season. I thought they was here for protection. Mistakes made with no reflection. Okay, I get it, nobody's perfect. But can we discuss it like we're worth it? Car pulled over, illegally searching. Now kid is dead, reaching for his permit. Now oh, wish I could say that's not the way the story goes, but I refuse to keep my eyes closed. Respect the blue, I understand it's the path you chose, but Lord knows, Mr. Officer, can you spare some change? Change the way that you look at me strange. Change the way that you've been taking aim, and then placing the blame on me. Placing the blame on me. Mr. Officer, can you spare some change? Change the way that you look at me strange. Change the way that you've been taking aim, and then placing the blame on me. Placing the blame on me. Then placing the blame on me. Placing the blame on me. Then placing the blame on me. Placing the blame on me. Then placing the blame on me, yeah.
And we are following outrage and protest today after another police killing of a black man. The aftermath was filmed, and we want to warn you about this video. It's quite graphic.
It's just like we're animals. It's basically modern day lynching that we're seeing going on, except we're not getting up by the tree anymore. We're getting
Do you know what you came here for? Do you recognize? Do you realize the light?
No doubt, indeed.
I know what you're aching for. Everything has a price. If you can see the light, then fight.
In a revolutionary age, our people got nothing to lose but our chains. Modern day slaves barely make a living wage, overworked and underpaid, and someday it's gonna change. That's what they always say, we go to vote in vain. Supposed to be the land of the free, home of the brave. Got my mind thinking like a rebel in the Hunger Games. Catch a fire, get your bow and arrow, set this world in flames. I say a prayer with my elders, burning sage on this warrior path. May we be unafraid, cause long as the system is wrong, I won't behave. Power, we coming for hours, Trump better tuck his chain. They gravy train came straight from my slavery chain. Sweating in the field with machetes, cutting sugar cane. I can hear the ancestors crying out from the grave. The struggle you endured for us wasn't done in vain. I know what I'm for, and I know what I'm against. My intentions is pure, I'm not riding the fence. If it ain't about power, then it don't make sense. We tired of letting it slide, our people getting lynched, and it's already red level on the pressure gauge. Any second it could blow like a hand grenade. All these schools whack, got the youth disengaged. Bloods and Crips walking around in a purple haze. Killing ourselves like wolves licking on a blade. Young bloods, we need to come together under one brigade. Love coming back again, hate going down the drain. Revolution on the way, it just might be today, but it's gonna be okay.
Do you know what you came here for? Do you recognize? Do you realize the light? I know what you're aching for. Everything has a price. If you can see the light, then fight.
I wake up, battle fatigued, and reach for the trees. Doc told me it's PTSD, post-traumatic slave, military grade. I wanna grab the gauge, but I take it day to day. Hood like Beirut, homies gone too soon. Is it hands up, don't shoot, or Kim Jong-un? North Korea or Iraq, I'm an American or black. We give my life for this country, so I take a knee with cap. See, I know what I came for, I see the light. Cause we still standing, yeah, I paid the price. Do you realize? Do you recognize? I want my freedom, I ain't going out without a fight.
Do you know what they take you for? Do you realize? Do you recognize the lies? I know what you're aching for. Everything has a price. If you can see the light, then fight.
Can't you see the slow? I see them marching. I see 10 soldiers, I hear them coming. We're finally on out. This summer I hear the drumming. We're dead in Ohio.
We march in Compton. We march in Oakland. We march in Ferguson. We march in Flint.
I stay training, never know when the drama coming. Like a soldier up early in the morning running. PT, stay sharp on my calisthenics. No weed smoke, clean mind and a clean spirit. Off a peace, but I keep a peace close near me. It's real life, homie, not a conspiracy theory. Shots fired, police getting away with it. Even when the camera dead on, so you know they did it. It's not war till we fight back, it's just slaughter. Time to lace up the boots and walk like warriors. In our homes, in our streets, in our neighborhoods. Can't wait till Marines in your neighborhood. We need a people army on deck across cultures. Guerrilla soldiers calling all levels, all focus. Pick your target in your battles, we don't need martyrs. We need a squad of the bravest and smallest and hardest. 10 soldiers, I hear them coming. We're finally on out. This summer I hear the drumming. We're dead in Ohio.
We march in Memphis. We march in Selma. We march in Chicago. We march in Watts.
Born in with a battle cry. Peace of mind been demolished. Society emerged bloody from out of the amniotic. Violence, saga, my environment, and I'm the product. Got the blood of freedom fighters flowing deep in my carotid. I'm fatigued for my media feed. RIPs on IG, so I'm camouflaging how I grieve. My heart beating, I'm on a minute on my sleeve. I'm trapped between anguish and anger like wild creatures. Daddy told me either you fight or you die speechless. That's why I bring the spirit of Ali through my speakers. Power versus the people like trees and small cleavers. So we ball a fist and keep chopping till we see justice. They try to silence the movement before it started, but it's a million voices screaming through an epiglottis. From the students of Soweto to the ghettos and the products, we gon' keep pushing the needle till we progress. We need some soldiers.
We're finally on out. This summer I hear the drumming. We're dead in Ohio.
We march New Orleans. We march DC. We march Charlottesville. We march in New York City. We marching. We marching in Watts. We marching Compton, DC, and Oakland. ATL, I see
hate. This ain't no Malcolm versus Martin debate. Who can relate when the brothers get lynched and the blacks shoot back and the crackers burn crosses? Pigs got they backs in the national goals.
For the second time this week, a black man has been killed by police in an encounter caught on video. Disturbing images from both cases have prompted new questions about the use of force.
Video taken from inside the car shows an officer's gun sticking through the window moments after shots were fired. Sales built up extremely after
Can't you see my hands up? Don't shoot. Can't you see my hands up? Don't shoot. Can't you see my hands up? Don't shoot. All of my white friends, they smoking that dope. They sniffing that coke. They dabbing they choke. All of my white friends, they wildin' the fuck out. They knocking they walk out. They middle fingers be stuck out. But they ain't got no problem with the popo like I do. When I'm hanging on the porch, chillin' with my crew. When I'm walking back home from the liquor store. Brothers being hang-ups, getting thrown down to the floor and getting shot up. I was walking home from the liquor store. Got a box of wraps for the blunts to roll. Got a box of rubbers for the side piece, so I could play the Isley Brothers in between the sheets. That's when I seen that one-time roller. They jump outside the car and say, hold up. You look like the dude we looking for. You was just up at the liquor store. Get down on the floor. Put your hand behind your back and don't move. Don't say nothing, everything will go smooth. Excuse me, Mr. Officer, what is it you stopped me for? We ask the questions here, boy, you don't need to know. What's your name, where you live, how you get that gold chain? No probable cause, I ain't got to say a damn thing. You see a battle that when I put bullets in your back and have you laying on the street because you don't know how to act. Don't shoot. Can't you see my hands up? Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Can't you see my hands up? Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Can't you see my hands up? Don't shoot. Don't shoot. One time is on a murder spree. Why they wanna murder me? Can I live? Can I be free? I don't know why they can't see. We the same, they just like me. The red blood that we both bleed, and it's love that we both need. Don't shoot. Can't you see my hands up? 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 Don't shoot.
When the world thins our skin, when the names of the dead become heavy on our tongues, when another blue bullet claims another sun, when we feel more dust than breath, when our hearts break, when the present is shadow and the future even darker, when hope is fragile and words fail us, there is always song. If we listen, it is there, insistent as the tide, the cry turned chorus, the wailing turned chanting, the dissonant turned drum. There is song, like air, like water, like fire. Music is a constant, moving through time and space. It's a law, not a concept. Eternal with no boundaries, a circle that connects across the continents. It's medicine, antidote, and ammunition. Concealed, a weapon in disguise, so listen. When it hits, you feel no pain. Every bass line like the bang of a bullet. Every hi-hat a lick shot, listen. To every scratch like a ceremony slaying our fears. Every harmony a knife edge that cuts through our grief, listen. To every wail of a horn like redemption. To how 16 bars can become incantation. Every remix a revelation of truth. Every note a rebirth, a salvation. It's our armor in the struggle, our protection, a declaration of life, of love and joy. That's why our rhythm is the weapon and our medicine's a song. So we listen and we love and we dance on the one.
this time and place that the torch has been passed to a new generation.
Ships at a distance have wishes of all aboard. Vocals are too far away from it to record. Baby birdies dropping bombs, beginning wars. We leave messages in the sand, they get ignored. But silence the lambs and kill a shepherd with a sword. Before the seeds can even grow, they plant a thought. It's all assured, they welcome women to a board. But don't birth a leader, birth a follower, of course.
I've been waiting for moments like this to come, baby. But the grind gets heavy, yeah.
Don't birth a leader, birth a follower, of course.
So just follow, baby. I'm just trying to be the greatest. Girl, I'm just saying, if you give me time, we can make it.
I see the door, the light beneath the door is all I need for me to be assured. Leaders take the lead, a life's theater. The world is a stage, don't get on it though for the applause. And make sure your presence felt when the speaker's off. Even if nobody believes it all, everything looks a little odd till it evens off. To lead the crowd or be the crowd is what defines you, and this is what it means to us. This is what it means to us. It's what defines you, and this is what it means to us. This is what it means to us. It's what defines you, and this is what it means to us. Look at what happened and how I became the captain of the path that I'm on. In the back of your mind, you think that I am just a rapper, but I am I cannot properly say the particular thing that I'm doing. But I'm focused and woken, it's nothing like being awake before dawn.
Just follow, baby. I'm just trying to be the greatest. I'm just saying, if you give me time, we can make it. I've been waiting moments like this to come, baby. But the grind is heavy. So just follow, baby. I'm just trying to be the greatest. I'm just saying, if you give me time, we can make it, yeah.
Art and music, creative expression is critical. It's a critical reflection to the world around us, reflecting the voices of real people living real lives. That is the generosity of the artist to not only act from your own creative space, but to also be a vessel for those who are not able to be heard.
That the torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans, proud of our ancient heritage and unwilling to permit the slow undoing of those human rights to which this nation has always been committed at home and around the world.
This is no simple reform. It really is a revolution. It really is a revolution.
Let the word go forth from this time and place that the torch has been passed to a new generation.
What does it mean to rise up? To rise up. Rise together or fall apart.
It's really important for artists to make music that speaks to what's going on in the world, because we're the gatekeepers of truth. We're the ones that can speak truth to power.
The thing that we are challenged to do is to keep this movement moving. There is power in unity and there's power in numbers.
You're the one who has that power. You're the one who has that power.
It's like the more you know, the more you sow. Feels heavy cause I'm back to life, carry the weight and go. Before I knew anything I was told, I'm black, so be prepared for what the future holds. In fact, my skin color conveys a different tone than that. Hispanic or Arab, depends on where I'm at. One thing that's apparent is he ain't Caucasian, or one of his parents was. He favors his side and embraced him, kind of embarrassing. Not knowing a part of your heritage, something about Scottish and Polish immigrants to America. But I ain't never had a chance to sit and discuss with mom's pops, cause even half black was too much. And when I finally got to meet him, saw that cancer defeating him. Hatred will eat you, see he apologized that he sucked, but there's pieces of me that went with him to the grave at a touch. Go ahead and color me, not into digging that up. See we're defined by percentages, categorized by pigment, associated by culture. Are you black or white enough? Brown, yellow, red, up to snuff enough. Circle one, bet your DNA a rabbit trail, you back the one. African, man, woman in the garden, cradle of humanity, made in the image of God, first to see the sun. We still playing like the kings ain't ever come, drawing lines in the dirt, forgetting that's where we from.
So much more than life than what you see in me. It's deeper, it's deeper, deeper, it's deep. So much more than life than what you see in me. It's deeper, it's deeper, deeper.
Look, my children have inquisitive questions about race relations. Like, where's the daddies of my brown friends? I wanna be more like my white friends. They got everything, look at everything they fathers gave them. Now I'm killing their innocence with concepts complicated. Scratch that, I'm killing ignorance, don't complicate it. When they express their interest in having that conversation, as responsibly as I can, I have to educate them. We talk about love for all, we talk about oppression of some, we talk of redemption in one, we talk of privileges and systemic benefits in the agendas in which they come from. Son, be under the persuasion of none, shun propaganda pitted to paint people as a lump sum. Don't jump guns, cause young, dumb, unspun is old and wise. So we know the times through these open eyes. Let the hope inside guide to overcome, understand.
There's so much more than life.